Okay, we're back. I don't know. Wait, my is missing. Oh my god. Also, this is way louder. So, I think the power trip went out. Like something went out and it tripped the power, and so everything turned off and then turned back on like immediately. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you. I I didn't expect that, and I don't know why the chat's not working. Um it's fine. It's fine. I think it's okay. We don't need to see ourselves or anything. We don't need to see what you guys are saying or anything. I think it's nice to see it go up and down though. I don't know why it's being like that, but so we ended up like I don't know. I don't remember where I was at now. It was like in the middle of what I was saying. I don't remember where I was at. What was I saying? We were talking about what it means to have like a monkey. Wait, what happened? What kind of monkey? Why? What happened? Okay, so we were talking about like, oh, what it means to be like a streamer and how sometimes it's relevant and sometimes it's not relevant, and that like even if you get famous as a streamer, it's not like legit. It's not like the same as getting famous as like a singer, as like it's not the same as getting famous like as a singer, as an actor, or like anything like that. Like it's very different in the sense that a lot of people still won't recognize you. And I was trying to explain that to like my mom, and I was like you know, like Mr. Beast makes like millions, probably billions of dollars, right? But you wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I know who he is because he's like famous in gaming and he like makes a lot of money, he does these videos. Like I think it's still like a niche group in the sense of like who that like target audiences, right? Like generally when you stream, you are doing it because you have like a specific target audience of like who you're looking for and like what you're trying to go for. And I think that that's something that, oh, thank you. My Spotify wasn't working and it just started working again. Cause YouTube, I was trying to use YouTube and it was very, very loud. I'm like, why is this so loud? Okay, starting over. I don't know why oh man. You know, like when you're in the middle of a sentence and then like you lose your thought and then you're sitting here like, shit. I'm sorry, excuse me. Shoot. What do I do? What did I say? What was I doing? And I'm like, oh. Okay. So I was gonna say this for tomorrow, but since I'm kind of like lost my thought, there's this one video I found that I thought would be kind of funny. It was on YouTube still. It's exes go on a blind date and then get honest. So basically, they're gonna explain it, right? We have these two people who used to date, and they are friends now, right? And with them being friends, they brought them together to see if they could answer questions. And like for everyone that they answer honestly, they get points. And everyone that they like don't want to do, then they have to take a punishment. And their personalities made it really funny. And so I was like, I started to watch a little bit. I was like, actually this looks like it'd be interesting. So I wanted to watch it on stream to see like what you guys would think and like what you guys would do. And I was like, okay, can we relate to this? Like, is this something that we would do? Is this something like legitimately that like guys and girls can be friends, or they like aren't really friends, or they are and they're like friends? So I was like, okay, it's on like one of those like, I forgot what the guy's name. He was like on that baking show, and that's where I know him from. And again, right, like he's quote unquote famous because I think he's an actor too, the people who are running this experiment. But like if you don't know the niche, like you wouldn't know, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Okay, so here was thing. Pause.
Did we really break up?
Today we have two best friends going on a date.
My name's Jake.
My name's Tara, and we're best friends.
But these two best friends are actually
I love how they're
exes.
like kind of
They'll be
similar.
answering questions that get harder as they go.
What's the best and worst part about being internet exes?
Yelp review me as a partner.
Explain these tweets.
The harder the question, the more money they can earn.
They'll have
Oh,
to
that's right,
choose
they earn
to split the
money.
bill or dine and dash.
Earn
This
money.
is the menu.
There it is.
Yum.
Hello, welcome to the menu.
What's up?
I'm Hunter, I'll be your waiter this evening. Your names?
Jake.
Tara. Why was it never Tara and Jake?
Because, well, why was it never Josh and Drake? It sounds better.
Damn.
I feel like we've had this argument before.
And also, like,
I love how they
I've thought
added the
about this
dramatic
before,
music
is, like,
to it.
usually the one-syllable name is usually first.
I remember now. Okay, sorry.
I love how
Welcome
that
back.
de-escalated
Welcome,
so
sir.
fast.
If you've
Normally
been
I'd be like,
before.
what? How
Basically,
dare
we're
you
gonna
not
have
use my
3
name?
rounds. The
He's
first
like-
round is our appetizers, easy questions. Then it goes to entrees, harder questions, and desserts. Very difficult questions for some. But we're gonna start with appetizers. Dig in as
Yum.
you will.
When's the last time you guys had dinner by yourselves?
By myself?
By ourselves together.
By ourselves together or by ourselves?
Together. You're right. I said that word that way.
A week ago?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's, you know, here and there. It's not like an irregular thing.
Yeah.
You wanna go first?
Imagine.
No, you.
Okay. What am I doing challenge?
So basically, one of you is gonna do something, like pantomime basically, then say what you're doing, then the other person's gonna pantomime the same thing. And
That's
say
actually a
what
good
they're
one.
also
I
doing,
like
which should
that.
be
I should do that
different
with
and
someone.
Ideally.
I'm gonna try that like
Okay,
on our
start.
next IRL.
I'm dancing. What are you doing?
I'm a field goal. Oh, then I do a different one?
No, I go now.
Okay.
Wait, right? Do I
No,
say?
and now you do
Oh.
something, Jake.
I'm fisting. What are you doing?
I'm playing the violin.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm washing my hair.
what?
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm conditioning my hair.
That's good. Yeah, that's the next step. That's great.
Okay.
Oh wait. Sorry. I'm grating cheese. What are you doing?
That's how you grate cheese? There's no
I'm
way.
washing a pole at a strip club because I'm a janitor
Okay,
there.
but I was doing this. I wasn't doing this.
Okay. I'm grating pepper.
There you go. Nice.
We'll end on that one. That was-
Okay.
Well, Jake, you can say, what are you doing?
That was like,
And I hate to like just sit here and do this as I'm thinking.
Someone's gonna AI me. I'm gonna stop.
I'm kneading dough.
Ooh. You added that?
Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Your turn.
that was good.
Oh yeah.
Kneading dough, that
If
makes
you
sense.
had to
Like this?
Yelp review me as a partner,
Yelp reviews
would
are
it
like
say?
strangely
Okay,
very
I would say
honest and like
pleasant
generally
ambiance,
pretty brutal.
good food, fun times, lots of laughs, farts a lot. Because like you gotta like at the end of the Yelp review leave something that's a little bit off, or else they're gonna think you're lying.
Okay.
know
True,
what I mean?
true,
How many stars
true,
would you
true.
rate?
She's not
5
wrong.
out of 5, right?
She is
Could you
right.
imagine there being a restaurant that it said, the only downside, farts a lot, 5 stars.
I don't mind it that much because everything else was so great.
Then that means your farts weren't that stinky.
Good.
Were they, Tara?
You can leave your Yelp review.
Yeah,
Cares a
don't
lot,
put that on
more
me.
than the regular
Welcome
person.
back,
Almost
Mike.
like
Hi, hi.
impressively caring. Makes you feel important. Very funny, very silly. You could be yourself. Maybe a little too stressy.
I am a
Stressy.
little
Too
too
complaining
stressy.
sometimes.
Mean stressful?
I'm a complainer.
Yeah, but
Oh.
you know, not everyone's perfect, so you know you have to have
Exactly. I
your
complain,
things.
you fart.
Yeah, exactly. It balances.
Complains
balance.
about the
Where's
farting
the level
maybe?
of complaints to like level of farts?
Way more complaints.
No.
No, you think I complain more than you fart?
Yeah, I would say.
I guess that'd be an impressive amount of farts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
I love
If
how
you
she
had to set me
constantly
up with
agrees
someone,
with
what
him.
type of person
Like
would
she
they be?
doesn't just like
Someone that like puts you first.
like she's
doesn't
not
factor
arguing,
in
which I think is
jealousy.
crazy because normally me, I'm the super duper stubborn person that like if I went and someone would start to like combat me, I would very much be like, no, you're definitely wrong. Like you 100% definitely farted way more than I complain. Like, I don't care if it's an absurd amount. Like, no, you're definitely the one that's having like you're the issue, not me. Like, like there's no way you're gonna go and say like that is no, no, no. I like that he's like anti-combative though. Like he's like, you know, okay, I don't want to like make her feel bad, so I'm gonna say like, okay, you know, like the whole thing with the name, right? Like with her name going second and his name going first, he had like a logical answer, and it wasn't like, well, because that's just the way it is. He did say that at first. He was like, because it sounds better. But no, here's the actual reason. That was me making a joke and then trying to like, you know, like smooth it over by like doing like legit. I'm like, okay. That's not as terrible. But if he would have left it like that, I would have been like,
And insecurity, someone that like makes you feel happier and has.
wait,
a lot
what
of
was the
money.
question?
Thanks.
Exactly.
You're right. If you had to set me up with someone, what type of person would they be?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Someone who doesn't care about complaining. She would probably need someone. If you're supposed to set someone up, she would probably need someone who's like, who doesn't have like a backbone. Like she needs someone who's passive too. Like he's kind of passive. She needs someone who's passive too. So that way they're like both not arguing with each other. That's good. That's a good question.
Like puts you first. Doesn't factor in
See, puts her-
jealousy and
yeah.
insecurity. Someone that like makes you feel happier and has a lot of money.
Thanks.
Not the
You
money.
guys are best friends. Like you would consider if they like Jake and
100%. I've
Oh,
said this before and I'll say it
wait.
again. If someone
Okay. This is like a hot topic, right? If you dated someone for like, let's say like 2 or 3 years, and then you went to date someone new and they're still best friends with their ex, is that an issue? Or do they have to be okay with their, like, with you being friends with the ex? Oh my god, that's a good question. Like, wait. If you're dating someone, are you okay with them being best friends with their ex? Best friends with their ex. I think for me it would depend. It depends on the relationship. Like, if they're still seeing each other in that way and they're still like, oh my god, I love you, babe, like, or calling each other like pet name, like I'd have to see like how close their relationship currently is, and then I want to know why they break up. Like if you broke up because of like your morals or like your goals in life didn't line up, then I think then that would like make sense, you know? Then I'd be like, okay. Like what about us? Like what do our things line up long term? Like I feel like we should have settled this before, but you know? Or is it like, oh, do we come together? Jose, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? How's it going? Or do you see it as like, yeah, I think that's it. Like I want to see their relationship, and I would want to know why they broke up. And then like how their friendship is currently. Because if they're like having some weird freaking pet love kind of no.
isn't cool
Shut that
with my
down.
relationship with Jake as a friend, then they can fuck off. Because in my opinion, it's like this was here first, and so they just have to get used to it or be okay with it.
I think like even if I didn't even exist, that's like the type of person that she would want to be with.
Yeah.
Because
I just don't like insecurity. It's ugly.
I mean, everyone has like
I think-
you know, things.
I think people are allowed
Like,
to be
you have
insecure
comfortable
though.
with yourself and the people that your partner puts themselves around.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
you-
like this. I think there's this.
I think that's crazy. That's a crazy statement to be like insecurity is terrible. Everyone's insecure. Like she was insecure about her making a movement because she didn't want people to use it against her. That's insecurity right there. Like how are you gonna immediately go and say like, no, I don't like insecurity. Like you can go mess off. Damn. Like I think that's what do you call it? That's like too unreasonable. Is that what? No, I think that's too absurd. Like that's just too much. She's asking for too much. If you say like someone can't be insecure at all.
Idea of like pure love, like love in its purest form, and then everything else is like weights upon it. So whenever people look at us and they're like, how could you like be friends? Like, how is that possible? They're like factoring in their own weights, but we see each other from like the purest form of love. Like, you know, I just like want the best person for her. I want her to be happy.
That's
If I
sweet.
have
That's
that
so
thought of
sweet.
like, oh, I don't want her to date someone, or oh, I can't even look at her. I can't even go in public and look at her. Those are my own personal things that make it hard for that to work. So we don't have those. It's literally just like love in its purest form.
I agree. I've had people literally like be on vacation with us and be like, I didn't get it before and I get it now. Like you guys are really just care about each other as people.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like when you guys broke up and you called me and Grace and said, hey guys, we're going on a cruise, a 7-day cruise, like we were like, oh, whoa, is this gonna change anything? I feel like everyone asked me and like Grace afterwards, like, how was it with Jake and Tara? And I was like, dude, we had a blast. Like they were best friends and we've gone on cruises before. I was like, it was exactly the same. Nothing had changed. And I feel like even our friends or people that know me that know that we're friends, I'm like explaining, like fighting for your guys' reasoning. I'm like, no, they're friends. And like, I know it's really hard. 99% of people don't understand that. It's so beautiful. I wish you could know how like just best friends they are.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's beautiful and I love you guys so much.
Thank
we
you,
love
bro.
you.
And you guys love Grace and that's what I love about you guys too.
Oh, we love Grace.
Grace rocks.
Jake,
Yeah.
pretend you're Tara and do a what's in my purse.
I'm Tara Yummy, and this is what's in my purse.
Tara
These are
Yummy? Wait, her
handcuffs
last
from
name is
my
Yummy?
room and,
That's a
G-Wagon keys.
Wait,
got-
did her purse have handcuffs on it?
And I love you guys so
It
much.
did,
Thank
right?
you.
Wait a second,
You
wait a
guys love
second, wait a
Grace
second,
and
wait a
that's what I
second,
love
wait a
about you
second.
guys too.
Oh, we love
We
Grace.
have
Grace
to
rocks.
let him hold it up
Jake.
again and then pause.
Pretend you're Tara and do a what's in my purse.
I've never seen this
I'm
before.
Tara Yummy, and this is what's in my purse. These are
What the flip? Did they sell the purse like this? Or did it come like this after? Wait a second. I've never... What?
handcuffs from my room and
And then handcuffs to my room. There's no freaking huge news. Crip changed my title and I said, what's the news? And then he just started laughing and I was like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I even asked, like, wait, what's the news? I think he's trying to, like, clickbait people. And I'm like, I feel bad because I was like, people are going to come in here and they're going to be so disappointed because I'm like, I have no freaking clue. I guess the news was that like, it was so big, my stream died. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I've never, what? I don't know, ma'am. I was like, what are you doing? And then I tried to change it back and then he changed it again. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll just leave it.
G-Wagon keys.
I'll leave it.
Who got you that G-Wagon, Tara?
Jake.
I guess I'm Jake right now.
YSL perfume.
That was like $200 worth of sprays.
Right.
My pills for all my problems.
No, I'm a hypochondriac. They're mostly vitamins.
What problems do you have, Tara?
Stress, anxiety, complaint.
Oh, he's just ratting her out. Like, oh my God. I know they're friends and all, but like, I think that's gonna like, that's just too much. You're gonna zone out. Do you not find this interesting? I think that this is funny. I think that it's funny. You don't find it interesting, Shadow? How's your day? How you doing? Wait! Yes. You were here earlier. I remember. I enjoy your screams. Wish I could have found them sooner. Wait, what? My screams? Ah! No. My screams! You haven't even seen me do a horror game yet. You don't wanna see me do a horror game. Wait, the last, like, true horror game we did, I think was Pause Hill. It was Silent Hill 2, but really it became Pause Hill because I couldn't even tolerate how scary it was. I literally was just like, this is freaking... There's no news, boom. It's Crib. It was Crystal. Listen. I don't know. The Halloween scream. I have like a real scream, but there's still people in the house. Like, there's a lot more movement in the house at night that there is in the morning. So generally, like, I have to be more quiet in the evening. But boom, where were you this morning? How are you doing? Happy Sunday. I did a whole 4-hour IRL, which I was surprised. I didn't expect it to be that long. I was 100% going for like 2 hours, maybe like 3. And then when we went for 4, I was like, this is going to be a long stream. From the fresh fruit market, did you eat anything? No. From the market, we had... Let me go back. From the market, we had... For the market, I had condensed milk bread. It smelled amazing. It smelled so good. Orlando, hi. Look. Oh my God, how you doing? It's been a minute. Happy to see you. Happy Sunday. We did condensed milk bread, which I was surprised I didn't. It just tasted like bread. It smelled so good. It smelled like it was gonna be sweet and tasty and yummy. And then I like ate it and I was like, oh, this is just bread. And then, you know, I was with my friend at the market and she was like, so did you like it? And I was like, because she wanted to buy it for me. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, no. I was like, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't like, oh yeah, this is so good. Like, you should definitely get it. Like, no. Like, and there was the lady who was trying to sell it. She was trying to get me to eat matcha bread, and I was like, I'm not really a matcha person. She's like, oh, it's different from the tea and this and that. And I was like, I don't like the texture. I feel like matcha itself is pretty grainy. I'm like, did you get rid of that? And then she just like rolled her eyes and looked away, and I was like, dang. I'm like, okay, never mind. 'Cause I didn't want your bread anyways. And then we had what's that thing called? We had not freezer, freeze dried. Was it freeze dried candy? I think that's what it's called, right? Freeze dried candy. That it's like, it's literally like the candy, but it's like it exploded. Like they gave us a sample, and the sample was Skittles, and it was like the Skittle had just popped. And I was like, oh my God, it's just crazy. But it was really good. It was really tasty. And I really enjoyed it. And I was like, oh, this is cool. But I'm not a huge candy person anymore, really. So I went and I was like, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna buy it. And then we got like these honey sticks that they're literally like a straw looking, like a little straw stick, and it's a whole stick of honey, and they're all like different flavors. There was like root beer, there was lemonade, there was like sour apple, there was a lot of like really, really interesting flavors. There was lemon, it was cool. We got truffles. We got a box of truffles. It was like 15 pieces, and she had like this creme brulee flavor that she literally got it and she started roasting it. She roasted it on one side, then flipped it and roasted it on the other side. I was like, oh, this is so cool. Like, this is so fun. And it was okay. I like truffles, and I went to taste it, and I was like, just expecting it to be like, the moment I put that in my mouth, I was like, this is really tasty. Like she was like, oh yeah, the creme brulee one's really good, and like, you should try that one. I'm like, okay. And we went and we finally tried it. OMG. That was actually super freaking tasty. I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised at how delicious it was. And then we also had the bread. Oh, we had mojito lemonades, but the first one we had was not alcoholic. I guess like in that particular circle, like it's still considered the park, so you're not allowed to have alcohol. And I was like, oh. But it was so good. Cause like normally I don't like mojitos, but I was like, we'll try it. Cause if you like mojitos, then you try it. And she was like, what do you not like about mojitos? I'm like, it's too much mint. And that's literally what makes a freaking mojito, is the mint. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do it. But I was like, okay, I'll try your minty mojito lemonade. It was very tasty. So we had that too. What else do we have? We had the candy, the honey, the truffles. We didn't eat food there. We were going to, and then I ended up, like, the line was literally wrapped around the entire building, and I was like, no shot. No shot am I waiting that long for an egg sandwich. I'm like, no. And then the barbecue was just as long. Iced coffee! Yes! No, thank you. I completely forgot. So we also had like this coffee. They had like these different flavors. And we were between toasted marshmallow or doing like this bourbon honey creme brulee cheesecake coffee. And I was like, ooh, what do we do? Or tiramisu. And I was like, I feel like the toasted marshmallow, if they put it like infused in it and they top it, it would be good. So we got that. It was not sweet. It was like, if a normal person drank coffee, yes, they would probably like it. Me, I normally do cream sugar with a splash of coffee. And so for me, I was like, this is not it. It wasn't bad. It looked beautiful. It with the if there would have been more like marshmallows in between the coffee, I think it would have been perfect. It would have been perfect because then it would have literally had like a hint of sweetness with every like sip. It would have been great. But considering the fact that it was like only at the tippy top, which was at the very end, I was like, and it was funny because the guy was like, oh, you know, let us know when you post it and stuff, and like maybe we can do a collab in the future. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I do like coffee, but I think maybe I would like his hot coffee better. Like maybe if it was hot, they would have like, it would have been sweeter, and because then the heat would have melted the marshmallow into the coffee and then it would have been tastier. There, maybe that's what it was missing. Maybe if it would have been hot, it would have been better. And then like get the iced coffee. Then we did get iced coffee. Let me get the iced coffee then. Yeah, I had her drink most of it. She was like, I didn't even like it, but you had me drink most of it. I'm like, well, if you drank, like, you didn't have to drink it. I just like asked you if you wanted more, and then you drank more, and then you did. Like, you drank most of it. Thank you, because I didn't want to drink. I didn't want to drink more of it. I was like, no, oh no, I'm not about this right now. Like, this is not it for me. And so I said, never mind. And I ended up, what else did we do? So then we walked around the lake a little bit, and then we went to this one restaurant. It was called like a Stubborn Mule, and we've seen them on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff, and we're like, oh, okay, this place looks really good. But I think I've only seen them for their drinks. And I was like, I can go for a drink. That's fine. Like, it'll give us enough time. We'll, like, drink here, and then we'll walk around the lake one more time, and we'll be able to, like, work off whatever, like, buzz we would have had, right? So we start to go into the restaurant, and it's packed. Like, you walk into the door, and immediately to your left is the, like, hostess stand. To your right is a freaking table full of people. And then in front of you, you walk 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, the bar. And I was like, I thought it was going to be a lot bigger on the inside. Like 100%. Like, let me see if I can find Instagram. It's called Stubborn Mule. The Stubborn Mule. I was really oh my god, look at the food. Wait. Okay. So it was brunch time. Take that into consideration. This food was not really on the menu. But they had the sandwich option. When I was looking at the menu, I was like, this doesn't look great. This doesn't look like what I would want. Joji! Hi! Happy Sunday! Thank you so much for stopping in. How are you? How's it going? So this was the first place we went to, and it was still brunch, so they didn't have any of this. But this looks good. Like, I think this is like a funnel cake. But anytime I've seen them on socials, it's always been their drinks. I wonder if this is like post the reels. Yeah, see? Look, happy hour for their drinks. Like, yeah, I always see their drinks. But that looks good. Happy Sunday. Hope your weekend's gonna look good. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? Yeah, this is great. It was great. So it was super busy. So we ended up going to Rustique instead. Rustique instead, where then we had this super delicious, it was like naan, which is one of those you know, like those like breads that they normally have, and then it had a jam jar. So at the bottom of the jar was ricotta cheese, then they topped it with like this delicious pesto sauce, and on top of that was heirloom tomatoes, and then they drizzled sweet honey on it, and it was so good. This was our server. She's like, oh my god, tell me on socials. And she was so animated and so sweet. Her name was Bella, and it was so cute. She was like, oh my god, I do our socials for our thingy, like, you know, if you want to tag us in our stuff, and it'd be really great. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. Like, this was great. This was super delicious. I loved it. I was like, ooh, imagine if I was like actually okay. And then we also had Numu, I'm gonna need some resistance later. Numu, I'm gonna need some assistance later if you're available. Oh, okay. I don't know why I literally said out loud Numu twice. I don't know why, but I read Luna in my head. And I'm like, help with what? What can I help you with, Ling? And then, I realized, no, Luna, it was bruh, Numu. And then we had this. We also had a waffle, which it had like sugar crystals on it, because it tasted like, it wasn't too sweet. It was like perfect. And it was very crispy, but like fluffy. And then they topped it with like this maple honey bacon with a fried egg that was like ooey gooey delicious, and then fried chicken with then another slice of waffle under it, and it was so yummy. It was so good. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna post some of it later on my Instagram, and then that way you guys can see. Thank you so much for the likes. You had a barbecue with the family, about to watch Netflix, and the night. Ooh, what are you gonna watch on Netflix? Have you been watching the Solo Leveling season 2? We started to watch season 1, and we gotta do another anime night. Maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm not doing 2. I'll just do 1, and then we can do it. But it was so good. I really enjoyed it. I thought, like, when we first came here, I was like, I don't really see anything on the menu I like. And then she's like, we'll just eat here. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I'll just get a drink if anything. If I don't see anything I like, I'll just get a drink. It's fine. And then we was great because we had a line view. They had like these color bursts in the park that we could see from the restaurant. It was so cool. I think I got some of it on the stream. And then they also had like a little bit of the like festival coming down in the background, and I was like, this is so cool. And it was nice outside. It had a really good day. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I feel like the IRL streams are like way more interactive than like regular like just chatting or like gaming streams. And it's not even for like, I don't have to prompt. I don't have to prompt. Like, it's weird because I feel like people say they want more interaction, but then like you don't say anything that's like, oh yeah, do you guys want to hear something crazy? And then people are like, yeah, what do I want to hear? But in IRL, it's kind of like, oh my god, guys, did you see the da 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 da? And they're like, yeah. So I'll go ahead and answer my own question because I saw it, and I was da da da. And then you guys like kind of comment on like something that I'm already like doing, versus like with this, I'll be like, okay, so did you guys like the food I just showed? And then like you kind of like sit there waiting for a response. I think it's probably more comfortable doing IRL, which I feel it's so weird because I'm actually uncomfortable. That's why I ended up having my friend come with me. I was so nervous because when we went to Disney Springs, people gave me so many like dirty looks and people kept like whispering. But today, everyone was so kind and people were like trying to get into the camera. They were like, hey, or they're like, oh my god, are you famous? They're like, oh, take my card. They're like, oh, take a picture of this, take that, like this kind of thing, you know? And like no one was rude. I was really expecting like something. I was expecting someone to be like, ugh, you know? Like one guy, he was trying to like talk to my friend and he was like trying to scam her, and then I just turned because he couldn't see me over her because I'm short, right? And she's a little taller than me. So she like hid me from the thing, and then as she like walked a little forward, he saw me and I just side-eyed him and I'm like, and then he like immediately stopped talking and I'm like, oh, so it looks like it's time for us to go back this way. And then I grabbed her arm and I said, let's go. It wasn't mean. It wasn't mean. There's just generally like, I feel like guys generally will approach you more so like when you're by yourself versus like in a group or something. But I don't know what it was. Like when we were walking towards the restaurant, this one guy, he was like, Miss Light Skin. And I'm like, we both literally at the same exact time turned to each other, looked at each other, said, did he just say light skin? And we like word for word at the same pace. Like it was so, I gotta go back and find it and clip it and then be like, we were dying laughing because I was like, there's no way this man called out to us by like that. So then we both turned to him and we were like just dying laughing. It's like crazy. Oh, it was great though. You love my shirt? Thank you. Thank you. I love pink. Generally, like, if you couldn't tell, I have my pink flowers. I have my pink little thing here. I have my pink clothes. And then I had my nails and then like 2 of them popped off. I'm gonna redo them tomorrow. I'll redo them for tomorrow. It's that intimidating look? Yeah, 100%. It's like, I don't do... It's funny because I told her I'm like the more tolerable one. I'll generally deal with like guys. I'll generally deal with guys more so. But then I'm also like that friend that I'll be like, I'm not afraid to tell them like, hi, you can go. Thanks. Hope you have a great day. And then walk us away. Like I'm not afraid to be that friend. I've been both. I'll be the friend that's like, hi, so you see my friend over there? I'll be like, wait, let me start over. I'll be like, hi, how's your day going? It's going good? Oh my god, that's so wonderful to hear. So, we've been like looking at you across the bar, and my friend over there was really interested, and I was like, maybe you want to buy us a drink and then come over and do like that. I've been like that. I've been that friend. I could be a wing woman, and I can also be the one that's like, get out of here. I can do either one. So it just depends. You can't take it anymore? What happened? I thought you were lurking. Wait, what happened? My voice is so relaxing. Thank you, Papa. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Happy Sunday. How are you doing today? I feel like it goes either way. Some people are like, your voice is really nice. And other people, I don't know what it is with YouTube. I get like either or. People are like, your voice is so like fun. Oh, you should do voice acting? Or some people are like, yo, your voice? Why are you talking like that? I'm like, because it's fun. It's fun, and I think that it's interesting, and I think that, like, for myself, I like the way it sounds. Like, there was this one video here. I'll go to YouTube. It was the one that I was like, you fools! How dare you pass on this treacherous land that I'm trying to go forth on? Something like that. And I was doing like a thing because then the people The people were like, oh my god. You know? Oh, let me see if I can find it. Fools. This one. And it's so funny because people will talk crap, right? But I appreciate the hate. I do. I don't mean that like as a backhanded compliment. I really do. Because one comment will get you from like 100 views to like 500. I'm like, thank you. Because it's engagement. So it's like, even if it's... That's why, you know, like when people say like, oh, negative publicity is still positive publicity because you're still getting publicity. So this was the clip that someone was like, why do you talk like that?
You fools! You think you can get me? Watch these little legs run. I shall outrun you and go into the water.
I got stuck on this tree
This time, I shall
and
go
then
deep
I like couldn't go.
and submerge myself under the surface.
And then I didn't want to die because I had just died from jumping off the cliff.
There we go.
So then it was kind of like awkward. And I was trying to just play it off. And I was like, this is so shit. It's like such a shit moment. So then I tried to just play it off and just let it be. And I was like, okay, I guess this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be, Luna. Like, no way. The monkey? What happened to them? Are you playing like Black Myth Wukong or something? Because then that would make sense. That would make so much sense. That's facts. Thank you. Yeah, I was surprised. Like someone was saying like, oh, have a good night. Thank you so much for being here, Jay. I appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful night. Enjoy your Netflix. One person was like, why are you talking like that? And then another person was saying like, oh my god, it's an NPC in real life. I like you. And I'm like, thanks. And I'm like, well, if you break down NPC, non-playable character, I guess I am. I know it's supposed to be a diss, but at the same time, like, it's kind of true. And then it's also that moment when I got stuck on the tree, I was like, yeah, I could see where he said I was NPC. Because, you know, when you're like, you know, only like NPCs have that make such retarded freaking moves, and you're like, why aren't you just walking around? Why are you doing like that? Then I'm like, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. I was called an NPC? When? I've been called an NPC, I think like 3 times now. It was on like a long video. It was on, and then like 2 shorts. And I'm like, someone said that my voice sounded like an NPC, and then another person, but I have. Wait, Harv called you an NPC? What were you doing, or what were you not doing? Were you just not doing something? Is that what it was? You know? No, Josh. Oh, half pint. Oh, okay. Okay, let me go back to his little video. Go back to my little video. I was enjoying it.
Mostly stomach pills.
Oh, and IBS. Yeah, mint, 'cause my
Yeah,
breath's
he's
a
just
little
throwing all
stinky
her shit out there.
sometimes. More me. You know,
No,
you can't get enough of me.
Those are playing cards.
Japanese cigarettes when I want to be bad.
Wait,
You must
she
really
has her
smell
own
some
playing cards?
anxiety, complaint.
Do you think she's OnlyFans? $3.1 million? What did she... This was her playing card. This was on her card. What does she get famous for? I wonder. She looks just like that. That looks so good. That's so good. I wonder... This is so pretty too. Okay, I felt like I felt like she had to have social. If you have your face or body on a card, you don't do that. You don't do that unless like you're doing something. So that's why I was like,
Oh, and IBS.
I was like, wait.
Because my breath's a little stinky
She must have like
Me,
had like do
more me,
modeling or
you know,
something.
You can't get enough of me.
Those are playing cards.
Japanese cigarettes when I want to be bad. You must really smell.
Or I just like to smell nice.
Lip paint. Brazilian kiss. Lip contour. Small purse, mini purse.
It's my wallet.
Tampons for my vagina.
Oh, yes. Oh my God, why do I have so many?
I don't know.
I'm always strapped, I guess.
For other girls, because I'm a girl's girl.
There you
That's why
go.
there's so many.
Yeah,
Lip
that makes sense.
injection maximum plump. See, guys,
Ooh, I
Tara
have one of
didn't get her
those.
lips
It's
done.
like a little
She
plumper
uses
thing.
this.
It's gonna burn your lips.
It's gonna burn.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
it tingles.
Just wait, it'll take a second.
A ramen noodles packet.
That's a Tara Yummy condom.
Tara Yummy condom.
That's a Tara.
She has her own condoms? What does she do? Wait a second. Her name is Tara Yummy. What does she do? She has a podcast? She has press? This is what I'm saying. She has 3 million followers, right? But I've never heard of her. That's why I was like, people can be famous, but then like, this is what I'm saying. Like that's. Is she TikTok famous? Maybe. She has 3 million on Instagram. She has 9 million on TikTok. That's so cute. She's up there. I wonder what she did to like set it off. She does videos, she has merchandise. Like she doesn't have an OnlyFans. So she must have just grinded. I don't know what she did. Like, hold on, let's see. How did Tara Yummy get famous? Tara Yummy gained fame primarily through her presence through TikTok. Where she posts a variety of content. She did vlogs, she did fashion, she did comic, she did so she just did a lot of stuff. That's what I'm saying. This is why I said that if you're gonna do like content creation, you have to do different types of content because you never know what's gonna hit. Some people might like comedy, some people might like vlogs, some people might like fashion. So you just do all kinds of different things so that way like you might hit different avenues. That's crazy. Engagement with her fans, humor. I'm not that funny though. That's crazy. Where is it? It's here.
You have a Tara Yummy condom?
Yeah.
Do you only use Tara Yummy condoms?
Yeah.
That's everything. Nothing was surprising.
Nothing?
No.
You know me so well.
What would have been surprising?
Maybe the amount of tampons. I don't know why I had that. Are your lips okay?
I just feel it's like a buzz. It's like a nicotine buzz.
Yeah, but on your lips.
external.
Yeah, they're like red. Your lips are
They're
getting
red.
Do they look good?
Yeah,
Okay.
juicy. What was your first impression of me? Wow,
Ooh.
let's date back to 6-7 years ago.
How'd you guys meet though?
Party.
I don't really count that as the first time because like it was kind of hazy because like usually at a party I'm drunk.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just thought she was really pretty. I was just surprised by how goofy she was.
Oh.
So I like that.
Do you remember anything specifically that she was like, that was goofy, or like a joke she said and you're like,
It's just so long ago. Like I could like replay it as a silent film. But I wish I had a journal. But you probably did.
I do.
Yeah.
I have everything. I could have brought it.
Yeah.
I have everything. I have every single day written almost.
really?
Oh. What do you think it says about the
Is that kind of weird? I think that's weird. Every single day of the relationship she wrote down. Every single day of their relationship. Well, not even the relationship. Every single day since they met. Because he asked, what was your first impression of me? It wasn't like, what did you think when we started dating? It was your very first impression. So she has every single day written down from when they first met. That's kind of weird. I mean, if it was like, okay, it was like Dear Diary kind of thing, then I think that's normal. But if it's only about their friendship, I think that's weird. I think that's weird.
First date, like, do you remember anything about when you first
Yeah,
met Jake?
I remember I thought it was really cool that he had like pink hair at the time. I was like, the guy with the purple pink hair was super cute.
Who made the first move?
Me.
She did.
I don't
Yeah.
make moves.
She
That's not true.
her personality, she definitely did. She definitely did. I could see that.
You kissed me first though.
Oh.
But other than that first move, I made every other first move.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like Tara
100%.
goes, "By the
She-
way,
she's
I
like
like
that.
you."
That's kind of what I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
It's like, when's the next time we're hanging out?
Oh my God, it made me so anxious. I don't know. She was like, tomorrow, and I was like, I'm moving. But
I said the next day.
yeah, and then she was like, oh, the next day. I was like, okay, but I did really want to, but it was just making me anxious. Like,
Could you imagine if you never did? Maybe we would have never been friends.
know, I
Jake and
know.
Tara would have never existed.
it's like a little.
Is that pushy? I feel like that's kind of. I think generally guys have to do this with girls. Like if you're like, oh, I would like to meet, I would like to hang out. I think it's normal for you to be like, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and say, let's meet on Tuesday. So that way you have like a set date and you're holding them accountable to it. Generally, guys have to do this with girls because I feel like girls are more flaky than guys. But for her to do this to him, I'm like, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Especially with them saying that she got it from like her being like sweet. Ray, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Happy what's today? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday Funday. Did you have a great day? Did you do anything fun this weekend? Where is my tab? So I don't know. Hi Zeus, welcome back.
Self-destructive thing. Like I
Yeah.
wanted to, but it just like freaked me out. It's hard for me to like get out of like my comfortability and what I usually do. So like it took me some time to process, but you insisted. So
I did.
But I'm happy.
Me
I
too.
wanted to, and that's what like I appreciate about her. Is like, she breaks me out of that. So it's sick.
I wonder if that's why they broke up. Because like she was too pushy on him. Because he's saying that he's like always in a comfort zone and she constantly pushed him out of comfort zone. Because he said that the only reason that they went out was because she asked. And that the only thing he did first was kiss. But she said that everything else, she was the initiator. What if that was like, maybe he didn't like it? That's a thing. Guys will be like, no, I want to be the one to do things. And maybe he thought like maybe they moved too fast. Because she like continually insisted on doing that. And maybe she didn't like that she had to do that too. I hate doing that. Like if a guy's like not taking initiative sometimes, that will drive me nuts. I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to wait to see if he's going to actually take the initiative to set things up. If not, I'm like not going to message him anymore.
Do an impression of each other.
Okay, you first.
Okay.
And we're gonna rate these, by the way. I'm the chef, by the way. Thank you guys for coming to my restaurant.
You're the chef.
I'm the
You
chef.
cooked this?
I cooked.
You cooked. Hey guys, it's me, Jake. I'm gonna open up a bunch of fast food.
This is wrong already. The way he's sitting like he's sitting like really like closed off and shy and quiet, and her being like, yeah guys, I'm this kind of guy, blah, blah, blah. That's not my impression of him at all.
items and try them for you.
That's
Tara,
her.
hold the camera right. You're too short.
Nice. Okay.
Do a burp. I feel like he does that too.
Was that real?
Yeah.
On command?
Yeah.
You
also
can't?
fart on command.
You can't do it on
You
command?
can fart on command?
No, I made it up.
I knew it.
I'm not that gassy down there. I'm more gassy up here. Your impression?
I've had the worst day ever. My nail like chipped off right after I got them, and I couldn't even watch Sugar today. So like,
It's just me complaining about my nails and Sugar.
yeah.
Sugar's my dog.
I will rate.
Oh,
Tara's
I was
favorite.
like, what the flip?
More accurate, Jake's.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Tara, how-
exactly. The guy was more accurate than the girl. I agree. To be frank, he's being filmed. Yeah, but he agreed to this. Imagine, again, she must have forced him to do that.
Deep, can you make your voice to try to do the impression of him?
Tara, hold the camera right. That's as deep as I can go.
How deep can you go, Jake?
That's what she said.
Damn.
Like this, maybe.
That's pretty good.
Is this good?
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, 100% she's
Before we
wearing
get into the
pants.
spicier questions, do you want to have better sex? I know I do. We'll have better sex with Blue Chew, today's sponsor. If you seriously want to level up your
What's the most and least attractive thing about each other?
I was gonna say most your care for the world, and least your farts.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
How often are you farting where it's like,
This
I
is
don't
the
know,
thing.
you got me
Like her
questioning.
biggest complaint about this guy is him farting. That's what she said in her Yelp review, and that's what she's saying now. Like her biggest complaint is this man farting. Does he really fart that much? Like, has he been farting this entire time in this interview? Like, I feel like that has to be, because that's like the fact that she continually keeps mentioning it is
It's
crazy.
not even that often. It's just like the one thing I can't stand.
For a short period of
Okay,
time.
okay,
the
she just
girlfriend's actually
clarified.
Funny. And then sometimes the switch just flips.
Did you at one point think they were funny?
I still think the loud ones are funny. It's the ones that catch me by surprise, where he doesn't say a thing and he just looks at me till I notice. That's when it's not funny.
Wait, did you ever fart in front of him
Yeah,
all the time?
when I have to. I'm not much of a farter, but if I have to fart, I'm not just gonna like make my stomach hurt and hold it in. Yeah.
I support that.
I support that.
Well, you know what they say? The first fart is more important than the first kiss.
Kissing isn't
What?
even that big of a step. Like farting is like a very vulnerable thing to where, you know, you have to like take off a lot of layers of yourself to do it in front of someone. So
Yep.
that's almost intimate thing.
I would
say.
agree.
What the frick is wrong with these people? What? Okay. I don't think I agree with that. But I'm like, so you're saying it's more vulnerable to fart in front of someone than it is to kiss them for the first time. But I feel like you could fart in front of strangers and it's like whatever. But if you're gonna go and kiss a stranger, I feel like that's worse than farting in front of a stranger. Like if you're looking at it from that perspective, right? Like I feel like that's weirder. Freedom! Hi! Like legitimately, right? Like I feel like it would be more vulnerable for me to go up to a stranger and kiss them randomly than it would to do past fagulence. It's right here in the video. Exes go on a blind date and get brutally honest. I thought it was gonna be funny, and I'm like, it kind of is. There's a lot more for me to talk about than I expected.
But the first fart went straight to my heart. I guess you fall.
He actually looked better younger. I was like, I don't really find this guy attractive. I don't see what she sees in him. Now, I don't think he's attractive. But back then, he had like a different face. Maybe he had less piercings. Instagram says Avowed. We are going to play Avowed. This says
How
Avowed.
long
The
into you
title
guys'
says Avowed.
relationship did you guys fart? Or did you fart?
It was me.
It was you?
It was an
She's-
accident.
She sneezed.
She's always first. She's always first on everything. That's so weird. That's so weird. Crib changed the title.
I sneeze farted. It was really embarrassing.
Yeah, and then I felt bad, so like a little later in the day, I farted.
Yeah.
To like, you know, keep us on the same page.
I think it was early. I think it must have been the first month.
It might have been.
What's a sacrifice you've made for our relationship that you've never mentioned? I could think of one. Sometimes I lie to you a little bit, and I'm like, no. Like I'll be like, yeah, I could do that today because I truly value your time, even if I'm busy. I'll like cancel something and I won't tell you. I don't want to hold it over your head and be like, well, I canceled this.
Like, there's no like, oh, I'll put up with this issue for her. That doesn't exist. So, yeah, let's say that.
Let's say we just sacrifice our time
yeah,
for each other.
Yeah,
I feel like we do.
Yeah, like yesterday,
She's not even letting him talk. Let him figure out what he sacrificed for you, ma'am. You don't know what he sacrificed for you? For you to go and be like, yeah. Like that. Let the man talk. I don't like her anymore. I don't know what it is. I feel like she's very, very pushy for him. Hi, Corey. Welcome back. Corey, did you join the Discord and then immediately leave? Because I went to go give you a role, and then it said you left. And I was like... I mean, you're good. I was just wondering if it was a glitch, or if I need to go back and give you a role. I'm like, what the heck?
I drove to Beverly Hills
Hills.
just to set up her camera for her, and then I drove back home, and it was like
So sweet.
40 minutes.
That's a far-ass drive.
That's
And that
it? It
was
wasn't an
based
hour,
on-
bro.
No.
40 minutes? That's not that
Only
bad.
because he knows cameras better, babe.
Where do you think the other person will be in 5 years? I think Tara's gonna be a superstar.
I think
Yeah,
you're gonna be a superstar
she's
too.
doing great.
I think we're gonna be
Thank you.
superstars.
3
Yeah,
weeks
together,
ago?
Yeah.
I really want to see Jake like direct something behind a camera or do something like super huge, but like no one would know it was him, and like then people would find out. Cause like he's so talented when it comes to like cameras and like visions and like ideas, and no one knows that.
I just need to find like people that could help me, you know, create that. Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, there we go.
Maybe that's why they're together. Because you have to think, right? Her thing is all about like her image and camera and stuff. Maybe he was like the guy. Bye, Zeus. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a great day. Good night. Get some rest. Thank you. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe he was like the camera person behind it all. Maybe that was it.
That's what we connect a lot. I feel like when we started talking about YouTube, one of the few YouTubers, if any, that like you and I like live edit in our head when we're filming.
Yeah, exactly. Like when I'm in a video, I'm picturing the video already done and being edited.
How's this video look in your head so far?
It's looking good.
What about Tara?
She's doing great. What's something we never did but you wish we did?
I feel like I know your answer.
What?
I'd say travel more.
Yeah, dude.
Again, I know your answer. Why didn't you just say your thing first? Like immediately. I don't know. She seems... I can't. Only one eye open at this point. You're bored. I hope you have a good night, Zeus. But I know you work tomorrow, right? It's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, absolutely. Get some rest. Enjoy your sleep, for sure.
My brain.
I know.
Yeah.
I know that you'd want to do that. I wish we... God, I don't know, because we do everything still, and we hang out, and we still have the opportunity to do everything. We still get to travel, so I don't know. I can't think of anything that I wish we did.
If you could bring one person that you guys maybe know or maybe don't know, but we could reach out to on the Poppy's Cancun trip, who would you bring? You could pick anybody.
Oh, anyone in the world.
Yeah, anyone in the world. Will Smith might be tough to get.
Justin Bieber.
It's a good one.
Justin Bieber is literally the reason why I think I even do social media, because it wasn't because I had like a crush on him. It was just like, I just wanted to be him. Like I was like, oh my God.
Well, you certainly dressed like him growing up.
I did dress like him growing up. Yeah, exactly. He was definitely my main inspiration, I would say.
That's
Then
literally
you veered
him.
off at some
That's
point.
literally
It's
him.
your own style.
Yeah, exactly. What advice can you give other
You know who
exes
he
want to-
You know who he reminds me of? There's those one guys. Oh my God, they was like years ago. I think it's called Smosh clips. Oh no, Smosh guys. Yeah, I can't remember. It was like these guys that were like super like, there's no other way for me to explain. I think they were emo, right? That they had like that like scene hair. They were like always doing like weird kind of funny things here. I can't remember what it was though. I feel like it was Smosh. But now Smosh is a freaking subject? Oh my God, I don't remember what they were.
To be friends, but struggle with it.
First of all,
Wait, what? What was the question?
Inspiration, I would say.
And then you veered off at some point.
He
It's your
veered
own
off
style.
a lot. He veered off a lot.
Yeah, exactly. What advice can you give other exes who
What advice can you give to other exes that want to be friends but struggle with it? Be friends. Like if you weren't friends first, you're not gonna be like friends after. I feel like that's extremely hard. Like if you were dating someone and you weren't friends with them and you just did the relationship aspect and then you later go back and then you try to be friends, I feel like that's extremely hard because now you have like all this resentment.
want to be friends but struggle with it?
First of all, it's not for everyone. But if you want to, I think it's best to take things step by step every day.
I agree with her
and try
for
to learn
once.
something new from the other person and your guys' new friendship every day, because it's not the most normal thing in the world.
You can't factor in jealousy or insecurity, things like that. And not everyone has that, but you just have to think like, okay, if I really put this person before myself, then I have to take those feelings that I have and push them to the side to put them first. And then after that, it's a breeze, I would say.
I love that about you guys. I think that's one of the things I
That answer. He said basically you have to make sure that they're the main person because you don't matter, that they're going to have to be the ones that like have to, you heard that answer, right? Like he was basically saying that that's what he said. He said that like you have to put them ahead of yourself And I'm not even hating on his answer. I'm
have
just
to take those feelings that I have and push them to the side to put them first. But then
I have to take my feelings, push them to the side to put the person first. As a friend. That's why I think they broke up. Because that I think that she's very, very pushy on him, and I think
after
that's
that,
like
it's a freeze,
why.
I would say.
That's
I
crazy.
love that about you guys. I think that's one of the things I wanted to really share because I feel like a lot of people see you guys as like great examples of two people that can be friends even after a breakup, but they just can't do it.
Everyone talks about how, oh, it must be so hard, or it must be so hard for their future partners. But like, I would say the hardest thing is other people commenting on it
And
and
not
saying, I don't
understanding.
get it. Like, oh my God, you have to be a different type of person for this. Like, how does this person put up with this and stuff like that? Like, those are the only things that are like negative about it. Like,
Yeah.
if that wasn't even there, then everything would just be like so.
Maybe this is what I was saying. Because remember how I said that I feel like she's really problematic? And I think that's what he's saying. He's like, people commenting on the relationship and saying that there's this problem, there's that he doesn't like that. I'm like, but it's there, right? Like, I feel like the people aren't saying it because for nothing. They're saying it because this is what they're like on the outside looking in. I don't know.
Casual and chill.
Do you ever regret becoming this famous?
It's something that we signed up for, and it's something that even if it could be hard at times, like, we gotta deal with it because it's, you know, it's what we chose. I feel bad for like other people just in our lives in general.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's.
It affects everyone. It
Yeah,
doesn't-
it's
It doesn't just affect us.
anyone that I feel like I bring in my life publicly, it almost feels cruel. So I usually like to keep my life offline.
I can't go on dates that much. I get like people take pictures of me and post them. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like even like someone I meet and I bring them into like even just like public. That's me making a decision that someone's gonna see it. And I think that yeah, it's something we signed up for it, and it comes with like hardships. But knowing you like made someone's day because they watch you, it makes it worth it.
100%.
What's the lowest amount of money it would take for you to not speak or
Someone told me this earlier. Someone was telling me this earlier that they were like, they don't go out with people who aren't like their wife because they don't want people to get the wrong idea and start talking. So I think she has the same concept that she doesn't want people that like, because I guess there's like no privacy, right? Like people are gonna go, is she really that famous though? I've never heard of her. For people to be like, to go and take pictures of you and then post it for it to be like in tabloids. I've never. I wonder where she lives. This is her without
Good
makeup.
morning, everyone. I ran into an issue that's not an issue, but it's an issue. I've been eating these like snacks. Now, they're supposed to say 2 a day. That's what I've been trying to do.
I think she looks kind of normal. I think she's pretty. I think she's very pretty. I think I kind of like her better with her makeup though. Like it just accentuates her features so nicely. So nicely. Like she has like these like siren eyes, and she has like these really high like cheekbones, and she has this nice little, and then she has normal nice glasses. I don't like her glasses. I think if she would have had like the cat eye glasses, it would have done better, because she already has her eyes like coming to a point, so it would have like accentuated that point right here with having the cat eye glasses.
or see me for a year?
We just said time is priceless.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't.
You can't pay me $10 million. I would literally be shaking and exploding to tell you something.
Money doesn't, like, I've heard this saying before that money doesn't really matter after you're completely comfortable. Like, after it makes you completely comfortable. After
Wait, what
that,
was the
if it makes you
question?
any happier, I wouldn't give a shit.
Me neither.
Could be
I would literally be shaking and exploding to tell you something.
see me
The lowest amount of money to not speak to each other, like for a day or forever. Do you remember what I asked from before? Do you remember what I asked? You mean you said like when you said wait, what? So I said that I thought I saw you join the Discord, and then I went to give you roles, and then it said you left. So I was like, did you mean to leave, or did you just like not mean to join, or like am I just crazy? or like I wasn't trying to put you on blast, but I was like genuinely asking because I can't message people who aren't in a mutual server because of the way that my settings are. And so that's why I was like, what? The only way I can ask you is if I like run into you again.
Me for a year.
We just said time is priceless.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't.
You
So
can't pay me
like, I
$10 million.
feel
I would
bad.
literally be shaking and exploding
Good
if you told me
night,
something.
Alabama.
Money
Thank you
doesn't,
for
like,
being here.
I've heard the saying before that money doesn't really matter after you're completely comfortable. Like, after it makes you completely comfortable, after that, it doesn't make you any happier. I wouldn't give a shit.
Me neither.
It could be $1 billion, I wouldn't give a
I
shit.
don't know, me neither. I think I would literally die. I'd be like, who can I call at the end of my day to tell them all my problems? You're right, I do complain a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
7 days, can't see or talk to Jake, $10 million.
I would respect it.
Here's the thing with that. We haven't gone one day without speaking to each other, ever. So I feel like I have a little bit of OCD, and that would mess with it. Oh my God. We're so codependent.
Who gives a shit? Take the deal and pay for therapy after. Like, who gives a shit?
I feel like we're so codependent, or I'm codependent.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Didn't he just say no amount of money would take you away from me? And now she's like, 10 million? Okay, maybe it's worth it. And then he's like, well, take the money and go to therapy. I think that's their humor though. I don't agree with it, but that's
And
their
at
humor.
least, I feel like you're the only person, one of the only people who knows how to calm me down. So I'd be like just like a ball of crazy for that week. I'd be making terrible decisions. Oh my God, I'd get like a face tattoo or something.
Dude, you should really not see her for a week.
No, I would like lose my mind.
The questions are about to get harder and harder, but before
That's
we get into
crazy.
that, guy,
Okay, I'm over it. I think these people were very toxic for each other. I don't know what they said they met at a party, but I don't know. I feel like really strange for them to have like that kind of relationship and then just think that it's normal. Thank you for the bun check in. Thank you. Let me grab it. That's a lot of I don't know. Yeah, I don't. In the beginning, I thought it was funny, and then like I started like actually like paying attention to like their relationship and how they were interacting with each other and this and that. Yeah, I do, Corey. Yeah. Let me see. How do I do it? There you go. Bye. Okay, let me go to this. Go here. It's late. I think people are like getting ready to go to bed and go to sleep. I think that's like one of the things. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's so long. Anna! Hi, good morning. Good morning. Oh my god. Good evening. Happy Sunday. How are you? How's it going? So quiet. I've been waiting. I've been really excited to play more of Avowed though. I feel like generally with RPG games, it's not really like a thing for me, but I do enjoy it. I like it a lot. Okay. What's 600 seconds? Isn't that like 10 minutes? Let me see. I think so, right? Because they're 60 minutes. Right? Yeah, it's 10 minutes. Oh. I'm ready! I hope that we can finish. So the last part we ended on was we were gonna turn into smugglers, or we were gonna go and leave it and like finally get to see you play it. Oh my god, you haven't seen the like clips and stuff? That's surprising. That's funny. I think I posted some on Instagram though. Yeah, I think I may have posted like 2, but oh my god, I gotta make sure I do my my Duolingo today too. I don't know why. I feel like I feel like it's kind of strange for people to ask to be timed out. I feel like, why don't you just leave? Like if you if you want to be timed out, I feel like it's because like I don't know. I got mad at the monkey, so I hopped on Subnautica. How's Subnautica? Do you like it? Time you out? I'm not. I don't know. That kind of like. That kind of irks me. It's kind of like, I don't know. I think it's supposed to be funny. But yeah, I don't know. I don't understand, so I don't know how to like describe it. But Zeus does it to himself. Zeus doesn't say like, hey, time me out for 2 hours. It's like Zeus is just gonna be like, oh my god. Zeus says he does it because he does it to be funny, because chat doesn't know what's going on, right? But it's another thing when like someone else asks you like, hey, can you time me out? And I'm like, okay. Zeus says he does it because he thinks it's funny, but he does it like himself. He doesn't say like, hey, Luna, hey, did you hear what I said? Hey, can you do what I said? And I'm like, okay, that kind of thing. You know, there's like a difference. Ooh, y'all just left all this money on the table for me. Thank you, Diaz. Ooh, what about over here? And my cheese. Oh, looks like spoiled food. Why you put spoiled food on the table? But you know what? I'm gonna pick it up and immediately take it over here. I'm gonna move them over here.
Finally, another customer.
And sell it.
Come in. Oh, it's you.
Did I come to the wrong place?
No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you.
What does that even mean?
I would have swept if I'd known you were coming.
You don't sweep? You don't need to stand on formality for my account. No. You definitely do. You definitely need to be formal. Skull Kid,
Funny
hey,
how rich
welcome in.
folks say that and make it sound like an insult. Anyway, what are you having?
Serve me, yes. Ooh, I'll get some of these. Thank you. And then I'm gonna sell this. Wait. Sell this. Wait, we got... Ooh, when did we get this? 1% of your attack damage is restored. Wait, so if you do... Oh. Yo, wait a second. When did I get this? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna try that out. 1% of my attack damage restored as hell. I don't even know when we got that. Wait, I need to sell my spoiled food to you. I'm sorry. Because I don't want to accidentally eat it. Yeah. Remind me what you have to drink.
We've got Eric if you want to have a good time, or there's Wait Yennefer if you want to forget your name. And there's Worth an Egg, but you don't want that. That's what I give to the rude patrons. They can have the stronger stuff when they're nice to me.
Does that work?
Like a charm. You ever want to see a smuggler bow and scrape? Come by when it's more crowded.
I might just do so. Okay, wait. Let's go to the bottom. Yeah, we gotta sell these. Because funny enough, right? You just pick up the spoiled food that's in the tavern and then sell it back to them. And then they actually give you money. It's not like a crazy amount of money, but the fact that they give you money at all is like, I'm taking it. I will definitely do so. I will definitely do it. Thank you. Listen, never miss an opportunity. Confront the smugglers. Yes, we need to go and do this smuggler mission.
Bring my food up here sometimes. It's nice and quiet in there.
Wait, you come to this dump? How did you jump from the stairs? What the flipper nugget? Bro, this man is acrobatic. Acrobatic, supersonic, doo-doo-doo. Da-da-da-da. Is there anything in here? Wait, why? That's all there was up here? I'm disappointed. Mira, let me up. Thank you. Wait, is that like another broken wall, you think? No, it can't be right. Oh, I thought it was a mosquito. I was like, I'm about to have to clap some cheeks, chat. But no. It was just like one of those... Is it a fruit fly? No, it's like a little fly though, but it's not like a fruit fly. I don't even have any fruits in the house. I'm gonna run over here. Oh! Every time I go to run and jump, I get like... No, it's not a gnat. It's a little bigger. It's almost like a moth, but it's not a moth. It's like a little baby one. Every time I go to run and jump, I have to hold my breath a little bit because it makes me nervous. I'm like, wait. Okay. We need to go to the smugglers. Where's A? Okay, confront the smugglers or report them. I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna report them. I'm gonna go confront the smugglers for them. Confront the smugglers. Dang, that's far. They wanted me to go some far friggin' no man's land in the middle of Timbuktu, who knows what. That kind of thing. Wild goddess of justice, laws, oaths, promises, rulership, vengeance, memory, and hierarchies. She's depicted as... I hate that I can never read those things. Like, even if I read them fast, I can never read them all. Go this way.
Say what you like about my people. We built a phenomenal...
A pyromancer? Well, where's the freaking key? You can't put a chest in front of me and then be like, yeah, by the way, you can't open it. You go! Hey! Happy Sunday. Wait, is it Monday for you now? It's so late. What are you doing up? Where do I get a freaking pyromancer key? I can't believe I can't open it. That makes me so mad. That's so disappointing. That's evil. That's really evil for them to do that. It's Monday for you? What time is it? Has to be. Okay, if you've ever played Fable 2, every time the town courier will come around, he would ring the bell and he'd be like, the time is very late. Go to sleep.
If you're gonna shoot that bear, keep your distance.
And I was always like, do you just not actually know like a reference of time? I love Fable. That was such like a funny thing. I would always be like, oh yeah, what time is it? Very late. I'm like, makes sense. Makes sense.
Friend.
Oh yeah, something to see for sure.
Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor.
I'm a friend of something. I'm here on behalf of some Adirians you're fleecing for money. I'm friends with Leoflad and Gladwine. Maybe you've heard of them? I like to be inconspicuous. Let's be inconspicuous.
Ah, a kind-hearted Adiran. How nice for them to find a friend here. The way I understand it, they don't have many friends among your countrymen.
Take it easy on her, Soldice. She's all right. For an Adiran.
Fine, if you say so. Well, what do you want?
Wait, that's the chick that's a smuggler. When we very first came in, when we first started the game, she was the one who took us on a boat out of that one island that we were stuck on. Honor the original deal with Gladwine, and I'll cover their share. Gladwine said you change the terms of your arrangement. I'll cover the new deal. No, because the last time we paid for someone's stuff, we got like crap talked hard, which I'm like, do we cover their entire thing or do we make them still pay for their stuff? Well, they're trying to start a new life, but they're murderers. They're murderers. I'm not gonna cover their deal.
No deal. Pay the difference or forget it.
Soldice, the envoy saved my life at Northreach.
And glad I am that you're here. But a deal is a deal. We don't give handouts.
It's 2 clients. Believe me, you don't want to get on her bad side.
Oh, Andra's tits! Are we a charity now? Fine. Tell your miserable countrymen the deal is settled. Free of charge. We'll take them to Thirdborn when they're ready.
Look at that. We were gonna have to pay the difference, and she's gonna just do it free of charge? Huh. You turned out to be a decent person after all. On second thought, I'll just take your boat. I kind of want to do that. But her friend just stood up for me.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that I know this girl, I would have just killed them and taken the boat. But I'm like, I don't want to kill them because I know. Wait, we could still report the refugees? Shoot it? No. When the evil playthrough? This is an evil playthrough. We took the money from the well of the one, like, watcher lady. We've killed, like, a lot of people in the town because we finally had the opportunity to do so. This is the evil playthrough. But apparently you can get different endings, which that I didn't know. I just knew that I read an article that apparently you can beat the game, side quests, full main story, all achievements in 40 hours. And I was like,
oh my gosh. Stop
that's crazy.
crouching, Luna.
Crib. I did all over again? No. They deserve it. These people deserve it. It's not like, ooh, it was an accident. Like, no, I did it on purpose. Absolutely. They deserved to die. It wasn't like, oh, I thought about making, no. It was worth. Someone just fart? Oh my god. Eagle! Every time. Right on my face, too. Bro, you should have watched the one video that the man was over here talking about. The ex-girlfriend was saying this guy farts so much that was like one of the negative things about him. Like, that's the only negative thing, is that he farts too much. I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. You can give me some pink eye with that. It's wild. How do I get up there? I wish. Over here? I don't remember how to get up there. There's not like a legitimate like staircase. Is this that one guy that was like, ha ha ha? Yes.
The envoy from Adir, perhaps? There's a buzz anytime someone from the Empire arrives on these shores. You'll get no trouble from me, though the Adirans tend to do their shopping within the walls for whatever reason.
You just farted in my eye? What do you mean, how close am I getting? Apparently close to my eye. Like, what are you talking about?
Supplies you need for prices.
Mina. Bro, I did not see this guy here. Just stepped all over him. Wait. Give me your money. Thanks. Thanks for the monies. Appreciate it. Someone farted in your face? Yeah, Eagle just farted in my face. He did like the whole like bits thing. But it was like reserved bits, so it's not even like legit bits at this moment. Like, we were talking crap about how Eagle has deep pockets, but he'll throw out like one bit here, one bit here. Like if I'm some stripper, and you know how they do like $1, $1, $1. Like that's how I feel. And then he'll be like, sometimes I'll throw out $2, $2. And I'm like, or you'll go and you'll throw something on me, and then boom, this is exactly what I meant, Eagle. You're literally proving my point. That I said that half the time, this is what you'll do. You'll go and you'll do something like this, and say like, hey, by the way, I don't like how the mic looks now. I feel like that looks so weird. We'll do it this way. I feel like I've been bending the cord a lot. I only send bins in the form of throwing stuff at me. Yeah, I know. No, you do like the 1 or the 2 bits here and there. Am I gonna make it? Oh my god, I made it! No shot. This game is half the time like I totally thought I was gonna fall through the floor. Wait, right here. Oh my god. Make it rain.
Oh, you're back. Praise Wodaka. Ah, you've come back. Any news?
I almost turned you in. Sorry, nothing yet. Wait. You still have the... I wonder... They're giving you a lot of options to turn them in. I almost feel like maybe I should. When you throw stuff, that's when bits are being sent. Me?
Oh, wonderful.
I don't throw anything.
How did you do it?
Through a mutual friend.
Did you hear that, dearest?
I did, love. Praise Wodaka.
Thank you so much for all of your help, Envoy. I don't think we'll be needing these anymore.
Kodo 100 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 Kodo 100
Kodo 100 Kodo. That was so cute. I was listening to this and I was listening to that. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, Ling. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was like a 100 Kodo, 100 Kodo. That was bad. Love that. Thank you. I really appreciate this. So kind. Thank you. Okay. This we can't do. Okay. It's time to go to the new area. Do I have a waypoint near it? I do. Not. I do? Is this considered a waypoint? Ooh! Okay, Numu, you free? Yeah, Numu, go help Ling with whatever Ling needed help with. I need your assistance, he said. Yeah. 100 Kodo, 100 Kodo. Isn't it supposed to be a corgi, though? Oh, that scared me. I was like, where are we? But it actually took you to, like, the camp.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
A scrape on my arm? What? Wait, what scrape?
Fiormessi Verno, huh?
Fiormessi
Guess if you're
Verno.
looking for an animancer, that's the place to go.
Wait. Stop. Eagle actually sent bits? What? Thank you for the hype and chat. Eagle? I'm shocked. Is it like because it's 3 a.m. so you sent 300 bits? What? More? What? I'm genuinely shocked. I'm genuinely shocked. Thank you so much. 500 bits from Eagle? Ain't no way. No way. Thank you. Yo, y'all want me to do like late streams more often? Is that what it is? That's crazy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the bits. Thank you for the Wait. Why did the hype train go forward? Oh my god. No! You guys are like making my stream lag. You guys are making my stream lag. It doesn't know what to do. It's not even talking anymore. It's confused. It doesn't even know what to say. Thank you. Thank you so much for helping us reach our daily bits goal. Thank you. Thank you, Nimu, for the 500 bits. Thank you, Link, for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, Eagle, for the 500 bits. And thank you so much for the hype train. Oh my god. Crib. Eagle. Numu. Link. Crib. You can... What? That's crazy. Thank you for the 30. Wait, okay. Did someone steal your phone, Eagle? I'm kind of worried now. Did someone take your phone? And you need to and they're throwing money by accident? You need to refund this all? Oh my god. You got hacked? Yeah, you had to. There's no way this man is giving me money. There's no shot. More than 1 bit at a time. That's crazy. you. Thank you for the 300 and then the 400. Thank you for the 700 more bits. Thank you, Crib, for the 2 biddies. 2 biddies for the winnies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for increasing the hype train to... It's level 2, right? Yeah, level 2. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I appreciate that. Oh my god, it's crazy. They're so sweet. They're so sweet. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was originally using the bits for like more cosplays, but now I'm like, I don't know. Oh my gosh. I gotta look up whatchamacallit. What's it called? Like a list? We should do like a tier list on like what cosplays we should do and then do the thingy. Killing. I'm not killing everyone! Chill! Oh my god. You and these titles, bro. That's crazy. Thank you for changing it from huge news though. I felt like so awkward when people would come in. People were heavily disappointed, Crib. Heavily. I think that was the most oh my god. Most misleading title of my life. Most misleading title. Most misleading title ever. Oh, here it goes. Here's the bits attack. Thank you so much for the fitty bitties. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you for the like. Welcome in. Happy. So. We did a good level 3. This is a level 2. I think earlier we did level 3, right? I don't remember. I know someone came and they did a sub, and then they did bits, and then he gifted subs. I think that got us to 3. It's at a level 2. Thank you. It's at 82% of a level 2. That's crazy. That's crazy. You guys are so sweet. So sweet. Thank you. We can get supplies here, greens, and real food.
I suppose rations and the occasional small game isn't enough for you.
No, I'm
Maybe I'll
a
stop
person.
taking Kai on hunts. We'll get a lot more meat without him trying to, help.
Kai is a good hunter. Why is he hating on Kai?
He's passable. I just wish he wasn't always crunching things underfoot.
Oh.
It'll be worse in the stare. I thought that's how you check for traps. I've led a few people there from 30s or Thirdborn. And I've almost lost someone on
Get
that
on the
trip.
hype train if you want emotes,
Someone's
though.
slipping.
Definitely do it. And if you haven't already, don't forget to follow. It's free. It's highly appreciated. Thank you. On all of my socials. You know? I'm thankful for your expertise. You're making this a bigger problem than it is. I'm gonna be sassy.
Huh. Right. You'll see when you get there. Right. Changing the subject.
He didn't like my sassiness. He was like, yep, I'm gonna change subject. I'm not gonna deal with this. Dang. I'd love to get your thoughts.
Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's
Yeah,
a blessed
sassy as
miracle
freaking
he never
heck.
got me killed. Honestly,
Thank you.
he's a good guy.
Oh my
Ask
god.
questions for my
Thank you
taste,
so much
but
for the
Kai's good
3,082 bits.
Tell him I said that. I'll cut a hole in your
Holy.
water
Thank you,
skins.
Nunu. Thank you, Ling. Thank you, Eagle. Thank you, Crib. Thank you, Eagle. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's talk about Dawn Shore.
Right. What do you want to know?
This whole area. This whole area is Dawn Shore. Anything interesting?
Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got herself killed. Other than that, nothing.
He's talking shit about
Honestly,
me.
I don't listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you.
Why are you not a gossiper? Like, how are you a hunter but you don't know things?
Let's see. Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate. With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers for rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that.
Okay, well, thank you for nothing. Shark Fight! Never seen stream this late? Yeah. So, I promised 2 streams today. Because I did one this morning. We did it IRL, and it was a ton of fun. We went to the farmer's market. And then I was like, well, I want us to progress more with this game, story-wise. So I was like, well, I'll do a little late night stream.
and then we'll still do our like normal one in the morning.
Look, Marius.
So that's why I
If you ever want
did
to talk about anything,
2.
you know I'm here, right?
And then last time that I said I was gonna do 2, and then I didn't, I felt so bad. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna follow through this time. Like, I'm gonna keep my word, because I feel like I say things and then I don't do it, and then people are like, bruh. So I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I'll do it. And then like, even when I went to start the stream, people were like, is this legit? Is this real? Is she actually gonna do it? I'm like, yes, I'm sorry.
By the way,
Dave, hi.
Orland girl
Luna from
before in my
Toronto. Awesome game.
Orland girl.
You're from Toronto? This is an awesome game. Wait, have you tried it? Do you like it? How is it?
I've been meaning to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're here
Juliana.
representing Adir, but
Juliana.
you've got to know when
Who's
to step
Juliana?
outside your role
I think
as envoy.
Juliana was the priestess lady. What are you talking about?
You backed Juliana into a corner. And over what? I can appreciate principles, but you have to know when to give a little.
Our principles define us. What are you talking
Maybe
about?
you're right. And maybe that explains a lot about me. But if you're gonna get anywhere out here, it won't be by taking a hard line on things. That's my advice anyway.
No, I haven't heard about it. It's so good. Okay. It has some quirks. It has some bugs and some glitches, but I think that the story is pretty good. I enjoy it. It's basically like, have you ever played Baldur's Gate 3? It's basically Baldur's Gate 3, but instead of being turn-based, it's like a regular RPG, which love it. Love it. How long have the rebels been active?
Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the living.
Right now we're getting some
People on
backstory
the
before
island
we go
don't
into
much
the
like
next
being
area of
told
the
what
world.
to do. In fact, many come here specifically for that reason.
Luna, a lot of tubers hate this game. Yeah, so a lot of people talk bad about the game because, like I said, there are some bugs, and if you compare this game to other games, yes, there's better games out there. Do I think it's worth buying at full price? No. I would say right now it's free on Game Pass, or wait for it to be on sale, because right now it was gifted to me, but if it wasn't, I wasn't planning on playing it, but I'm actually enjoying it a lot. But I would say it's not worth buying it full price. Is a Dizzy one. Hi, welcome in. Happy Sunday. How are you? Wait, do you like that Pokemon? Is that like one of your favorites? They're being wary of the adversary. It's okay to have different opinion from others. Yeah. Absolutely. That's why I say I don't love the game, but I'm really enjoying the story. Like, do I think the game is a 10 out of 10? I would say a 7 out of 10 is generous. I would say it's probably more of a 6 out of 10 when you look at all the things that are like kind of like, dang, they really fumbled the ball on this. Like, there's maybe 6 fish in the entire game, which if you could swim underwater, why is there no life? You know, I feel like you have no clue what this is. You have no clue what the Pokemon That's so funny. I love that for you. But I think that there's like 6 fish in the entire game, which being able to swim underwater, I wish they would have done more. Like in the very beginning, it was beautiful. They had coral, they had like little see-through fish, they had like this, they had that, they had an underwater ship, and then recently when I've gone underwater, it's like dead. So I think that that's kind of like something they could have improved on. Maybe they'll add it later. Like if you would have said this game is still in early access for like another year, I would say, okay, that makes sense. It's good. It's good. And then the combat in third person is not as impactful as I was expecting. In first person, it's very different. It's very different. I think it's better in first person, but I get dizzy in the first person. And then also the combat, the magic, fish, there's some glitches, like that kind of stuff. Like it's all, but if you like look at it from face value and like I said, don't compare it to other things, I like it. The NPCs
are like constantly in the same spot. But I'm like, that's like whatever. Like whatever. They just say that the game doesn't really have a lot of life to it. And then the environment is weird, but it's just because of like the way that the story is. Like the story is that there's like a plague which is brought on by like these mushroom flowers, spores, whatever. And so it infected the environment, which added like these colorful elements. But it also like plagues people with like rotting skin and mushrooms growing out of their face and like delusions and hallucinations, you know. So it's like it did like those kind of things. So it's like you have like a bit of it. But like when people first see him, they're like, why are there skulls with this? But then there's also like a beautiful flower. Total freedom sounds nice until you have to defend yourself from someone who's better armed. I could sympathize. I was eager to get out of rules and restrictions. I think this one.
And the Stilgarrote. Ludwine and her paladins have been busy in the hinterlands. It's all rumor and speculation, but I don't think they're making your cause any friends.
What do you think your main hobbies are outside of gaming? Reading, exploring, and trying new foods. But gaming is definitely my main hobby, 100%. For sure. Dear, they're just assisting us.
If they're here under your banner, people will see their actions as representing you.
What rumors?
I don't like to gossip.
Since when?
Exactly.
Okay, I like fun gossip. They say she's hunting down so-called agitators, flattening entire settlements that stand in her way. Of course, all the news reaching Paradise is jumbled together. Stories about the Dream Scourge, the Stilgarrote, and the weird happenings that are almost commonplace around here. So it's hard to say what's true.
It sounds like our efforts risk turning people against us.
I think you're right. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes.
Where there's foam, there's rocks? I've never heard that saying. You seem invested.
I'm sure you had your own reasons, but I'm glad you helped those two fugitives get to Thirdborn. A lot of people in your position would have left them high and dry, or turned them in.
Very true. I was about to turn them in for sure. They seem like decent people in just a bad spot.
Yeah, I thought so too. We've all been there. I'm just glad to see people get a second chance. And I'm relieved to know you're the kind of person who's willing to grant them, even when your official duties might suggest otherwise.
You got a lot to say about second chances. You got something to say?
I've been told I snore, so I hope you don't exile me from camp.
Alright. You have a good night.
Night, envoy.
I thought when we were talking to them that it was gonna be like
Haze.
these freaking people.
Healers, we have touched something like your dreams before. We have questions. We will leave when we are satisfied.
Like, stay out of my head.
A life for a life. A killer's blood billows in the drain, dead like the bear. We do not understand. Was this a mercy too?
I couldn't be sure. He would stop coming for me. I wish that things were different. Wait, who did we kill? Wait, who did we kill? Wait. What? I don't remember. The only people I remember killing was the like band of gang. Did we kill someone who was important? Oh my god, wait a second. Oh my goodness. Shoot. I don't remember cuz they're saying a guy. The only person, and they said they were like a bear, but cuz the bandits in the sewer was the ones who were like rebels and they were turning against us. We killed some of them, but we still went and turned in their leader. Bad run? No way, really? Oh my god.
Eat or bleed. Rule of the wild. We know these shapes. Still. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive.
The frick did I do? Save that. I might need it one day.
We bide our time. We wait.
Who did we kill?
Wake now. We have tending to do.
The only person we killed was the like guy who was protecting the statue, but the statue was to help them escape. So they're mad about that because he was another like godlike, but I thought they appreciated it. Then the only other person was the mercenary, like gang people, but we killed those. And they didn't say anything. Oh my god, I don't know who we did. I don't know who we did. Shalom! Hi! How are you? Happy Sunday. Oh, hey, Luna. What good? Long time? Long see? Girl, how are you? What's good? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Yeah, it's been great. I've been more of a morning streamer now, so I do apologize if the time change kind of wrecked that. And then, it's been good otherwise. We went to the farmer's market earlier today, and I had a lot of fun. We got some honey. We got... Oh my god, we're gonna have to kill people. Wait, it's a priest! Oh, I forgot I changed my spells. I'm not gonna lie. You doing damage we did? Bro, get blasted. Oh, that's crazy. We're already out of mana. Not me looking at Marius and said, who's behind me? Oh, wow. Yeah, he's already dead. There we go. Thank you. That spell, that bounce is so strong. And I think we just upgraded it. Fire! Bam! You're wrecked, Randy. Is there one more?
I was just getting warmed up.
I was just getting warmed up. What's this? Fragment of star metal.
Star metal.
Been busy.
Might want to take that to a blacksmith.
A blacksmith. Been busy. If not, would have been more active with you guys. Oh, no worries. Was it work or just life in general? That's me. Like originally, with Throne and everything, I was like, I feel like I had no life with playing all the time in the evening. So I decided to quit that so that I could do more things and have more energy. And it, 100%, very positive, way better. That was like one of the greatest decisions. Like I do miss playing Throne, but I think it was a great idea. 100%, great decision. Life in school? What are you going to school for? What are you studying? I appreciate when I can talk to people like this. Like, I feel like we haven't gotten to be like a big streamer, but I feel like sometimes like when now people talk, because there's been like more people in the chat like coming in and stuff, that half the time I don't like get to like say like, hey, how's your day? How's life? How's the kids? Like, you know, I feel like I don't get to do that as much as I used to. So I like when we can have like little conversations like this. Yeah, how's life? How's school? What have you been up to? Wait, we made it to like a stronghold. I thought that this was like a bad area, but there's just people outside just chilling. Meanwhile, there was just lizards just standing outside. Hello? These guards in this area are so bad.
Envoy.
Can I help you?
Ironic. No. Paradis clearly understands your intent.
What does that even mean? I thought you agreed to turn yourselves in.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get
If this gets interesting, I'm gonna kill them this time.
Was one of many. Not all of us surrendered with him.
Oh.
My compatriots have observed your judgment.
We're gonna kill them.
We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings. Consider this one carefully.
Give me the attack. Give me the attack. We don't get to attack them? Shut the front door!
Whatever's grown over that Audra doesn't look
Stop! How are they gonna put him right in front and then they're like, we're gonna tease you? No! Mr. Money, hey, welcome back! Happy Sunday. How are you? How's it going? That made me so mad. Bro, if they gave me the opportunity to kill him, he would have been dead. Dead right on frickin' sight.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going down the stair. Business or pleasure?
Both. Pleasure. I want to explore the living lands. Business. I'm looking to the Dream Scourge. How about I'm the Imperial Envoy? Can I pass or not?
Of course. Don't let me keep you. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. Might have had something to do with that poor fellow who got strung up.
Strung up? What guy? Thanks for the warning, but I have to go. I don't suppose Ludwig told you where she was going. Do you have a Discord? Yeah! You do. Excellent. Here. There you go. Ludwig doesn't have an excuse to be displeased. What happened?
No one told you? The rebels hanged one of your kin. Fellow by the name of Garrick. Suppose they wanted to send a message.
Oh my god, that's who the voices were talking about! Oh my god! He died? Oh my... I know the name Garrick, but I don't remember who it was. Oh my god! Wait, wasn't Garrick like one of the people who helped us? I had hoped that arresting him would teach the rebels a lesson.
They learned a lesson, all right. Just not the one you intended. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwig's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwig's somewhere out there doing.
Can we please go kill these guys? Like, I'm so aggravated.
Hopefully, your handling of Eagwolf.
I can't believe.
Grace with her.
I can't believe. I can't believe they. I can't believe they killed him. Oh, it's okay. That's so messed up.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradis.
Me either.
I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in.
And Eagwolf's death won't help matters.
Dead men can't cause trouble.
Survival dictates you remove a threat as soon as it makes itself known. That's exactly what you did.
Regardless, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
What is it that Naruto says to everyone? Believe it? I don't know. I've only seen like a few episodes of Naruto. And then like here and there I watched my sister's husband watch it. And it was the fact that it would take like 10 episodes for him to finish a transformation for his tails to come out that I was just like, this is not an anime for me. I'm sure it was great, but then like when I started watching it, it was like the graphics were too outdated for me at that point that I just couldn't get into it. They're paladins devoted to Wodika, zealous but effective. They're often employed to hunt traitors and oathbreakers. They'll help bring order to the frontier. Their orders may have started in Aldera, but don't confuse their frantics with us.
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on you.
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the vricas.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
A little tension's healthy. It's hard to believe she's supposed to be working with him.
And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time?
Yes.
Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little.
Why is he talking
but they
shit
never
right
brought
now?
me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect.
You sure? Because that didn't sound like
How
respect.
do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
Oh, it does. Because they like to have philosophical discussions and talk in poems.
So they do mean us harm.
Funny. Keep joking when the envoy starts sprouting mushrooms and attacking everyone.
Easy, Marius. Whatever this is, I don't think she has the Dream Scourge.
Yeah, I definitely think that the voice in our head is an issue.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
What do you mean? Animancers outlawed in Aderia for a reason. Meddling with souls is dangerous. No one understands souls like they do. If they know something, we should hear them out.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hilgard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against animancy to paradise.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches.
My panda
All
loves me
surviving
too.
off the work of the
Hi, welcome
farmers who grow
in.
food for the whole
Thank you so much for the follow. You're welcome to say hi or keep on lurking. I love your name, by the way. It's so good. We're not all helpless, you know.
Right. You know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally.
I'm taking
Marius
everything
only
personally.
Does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean?
What's this about Fior?
It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Hopefully we'll be able to learn something about the Dream Scourge. Oh, wait. Right when the Dream Scourge appears, the connection is troubling.
Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
You're just now around getting to this?
Better late than never. Can't give him a reason to go haunting me, right?
So you're planning on straying from the roads, huh? That changes a few things.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delumgon bloom.
No matter what
Look!
I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, happy Sunday.
Hey,
Welcome
they
back.
love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
This is exactly the journey I was hoping for.
Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Let's get started.
That's the spirit. What about you, Marius?
Hi.
What's next?
Welcome on in.
I have,
Enjoy
you
your
know,
stay.
things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald
The
Stair in a
patrol,
while, and the
the
envoy's never
Petrosian
been.
Ninja.
Know any good guides we
Hi,
could hire?
welcome in.
None that
Happy
could help the two of you.
Sunday.
You need
How
the
are
best
you?
guide in the lands
Well,
to
guys,
keep
say
you
hi or
from
keep
getting
on
yourselves
lurking.
killed.
Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, stop talking. Let's go. The patrol ninja was. Isn't patrol with an A? Patrol? 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 No? Is this a different language? I swear. Petrol like gas? Like petroleum? Wait. Isn't Petral? Petral? What the frick is Petral? Never mind.
Yeah. Who else is going to show us which mushrooms we can eat and which ones want to eat us?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdude. I have 2 rules. No campfire
Was he trying to
songs,
leave us?
and
Like,
no
I'm so
hugs.
confused.
That last one's
If you
non-negotiable.
can Google it.
I hear
I
wiggle
did.
room on the
It brought up
singing.
petroleum jelly,
If we're done
like
being
Vaseline,
ridiculous,
and I was like,
we should
oh,
get some rest.
this
We'll
is.
be
You
in
said
Emerald Stair
gasoline,
tomorrow.
and then I was like,
Good to have you
well,
with
this
us,
isn't
Marius.
what you just
Right.
described.
Go to bed before you
You
violate
just
the
said that it was something you put in your car, and just said, no, this is something you put on your face. No, that's not it. Yeah, obviously. That's why I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? You're like, I love it when people can't pronounce my name. I love it when people don't even know what my name is. This is the best stream you lurked in. Thank you for the lurk. Look at that. Okay. I thought we were in fuel. Wait, we still haven't made it to the city? Oh my god. Just call me Ninja? Okay, wait. So, did you genuinely mean to spell your name like that? Or was, like, the original spelling taken? What the frick? Bro, why are these things so, like, thick with life? We're all crying? I'm not crying. Oh! You thought, bro. Wait, he still hit me? That's such bullshit. Yeah, get set apart. Who is this person? There you go, Luna. Wait, we're out of mana. Oh my god, I think it is a mosquito. Wait. You know, now that you mention it, maybe it's spelling wrong. Look it up. Bro, how long have you had your name on Twitch and you just now thinking you spelled it wrong? I'm sorry that I'm causing this kind of doubt in your life. Yeah, I'm literally having you second guess yourself. That's crazy. Josh, hey, happy Sunday. But you're correct. Are you sure? Like, if you had to bet $100 on it, you're sure?
Oh, fantastic.
She's so cute!
I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
My life? Bet your own life,
Have an
sir.
hour on hand, would you?
I'm not betting money. It was a hypothetical. The flip? Are you one of those cartographers?
I pursue my own
If I could post pictures in chat, I would.
interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
If you're trying to flatter me, it's working.
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Oh!
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
I'm okay with it.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands.
Lucky.
He always carries a ladder.
Ooh, so you can
But
climb him.
Sadly, he's busy helping the animancers in Fiora.
Dang.
And I need this vase now.
I can help you. It's a little trouble. Your lover doesn't happen to be the governor of Fiora, is it?
Oh, absolutely not.
Forget.
Vidaro, the governor, is an uptight postinago.
So apparently,
But if you
there's
want to know
no
about the
romance
governor,
in this
fetch
game.
me that artifact.
But then they have dialogue
The vase
like
sits atop
that,
tower
and it
beside
makes
us,
no
in the ruins
sense.
there. And once you've
Makes
got it, look me
no
up.
sense.
Yaxley, wizard extraordinaire.
But it's called
and
Avowed.
the
It's an
bad luck in the
RPG game.
bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I sure do
Maybe
meet
get
the
you
most.
1,000 vases that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
Listen. Let's go into these ancient ruins and get this thing, because you know what? She's offering us some good stuff, okay? Wait. We can actually go in here? I didn't think we fit.
Quiet.
You keep quiet. Don't make me quiet. You lost all your buns? Bro, Crib, that's crazy. $1 million. Crib rich. Wait. Wait, who's first now? Wait. Leader. Board. Is it rank? How do you see who's... Wait. How do you see? I think I just have to do it, right? Gamba, 5 mil. But it still doesn't tell me. Mr. Steal Your Legos, hi! Welcome back. Happy Sunday. Thank you for the likes. How you doing? How's it going? I was gonna ask Numa to give me all the points, but I was like, nah, that would never happen. Bro literally lost all his just points right now. Wait. How do you see who's, like... How do you see the rank? How do you see the rank? I don't remember. Oh, points. I'm second? Who the frick is first? Who's first? Huh? Crib is first? Shut the front door. How much are you ahead of me by? Shut the... 3? Hold on. Come on, computer. 3? Stop typing. Wait. You have 332 million? How much do I have? I only have 100 million? What the flip? Wait, I'm getting attacked. Oh my god! Holy... Why you gotta say it like that, Ling? So, I'm offended by the way you said that. Like, that's crazy. Say like what? She surely doesn't. Like you just be like, no, she doesn't. But you're like, no, she surely doesn't. Like, why you gotta say it like that? Where's Marius? Where is this freaking slacker, bro? That's how you read it? That's how you said it. That's 100% how you said it. But no, I'm not really an FPS person. It makes it sound like you're a Fortnite hater. I've never played it.
Take a moment, people.
It makes it sound like I'm offended by the fact that he thought I would never play it. And now I'm like, wait a second. Are you trying to say I suck? Because if you're trying to say I suck, we'll never know.
I'm offended that you would put me on the presumption of me sucking. That's messed up. No one said anything like that. You said it. That's exactly what you just said. That's exactly how you did it. That's how you framed that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have witnesses. Witnesses, bro. And Money's like, what did I walk into? Yeah, you realize the consequences of what you said? Are you really talking about sucking in this game? No? Okay, so, funny thing, right? I'm generally pretty bad at games. So, we've been trying to get me better at games by having me play games at the hardest difficulty, aka this one. Curb changed my title so you don't know that, but I've been playing games at the hardest difficulty, and so one of the things, right, is that I would always suck. So we made a whole like joke that there's like 6 different kinds of suckage, and we rate them on like the levels of like how bad I am in the game. And so that's where like the hashtag not hashtag where the little suckage things come from. The stream element says there's suckage 1 through 6, if I remember correctly, but they're like innuendos too, but I made them all, so they're like Luna verified. Yeah, hashtag suckage. Wait, I heard sparkles, but then I didn't see it. You like that? It's funny, right? Oh, like, sorry. Exclamation point. Suckage. Exclamation point. Not hashtag. Hashtag is just what I say, but I said it wrong. Sometimes this game is funny. With Governor Vidaro ordered us to halt the excavation. Emerald Stair is going through changes, and it's unstable in more ways than one. While I understand his concerns, these ruins have been here a long time. I don't think they're going anywhere. Wish I could say the same for us. Feels like the land doesn't want us here, and I can't argue with the land. Deshaun, hi. Happy Sunday. How was your day? How's it going? How you doing? I felt like there was another one over here. You should do more story reading. Okay, so I actually thought about doing you know how there's sometimes those channels on YouTube that's reading. I thought about doing something like that. You should do reading streams. You have an amazing voice. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. I'm actually still stuck on you asking if Patron... Listen. Okay, because I asked if it was patrol, and you're like, no. Mira. If that's how it's read, Nunu, like, you can't even say it. Like, okay, the first time I read your name, I thought it was something else. And then I thought you just were trying to be, like, funny. And then I, like, spaced out your name, and then I was like, oh, okay. Wait a second. Take a minute. Hold up. Wait a second. Boom. Dominican? So, my mom is from Puerto Rico, and my father's from Santa Cruz. So, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Islander. Okay, I think I got all those sporkles. I think it. Okay. She said go to some ancient... Wait, we got the vase. We did get the vase. Well, you fancy, huh? Wait, what are you? What are you? Wait. Don't tell me. named yourself Ninja. He said he's the patrolling ninja. Patrolling ninja. Trolling ninja. Trolling ninja. Haitian? You're Jamaican, Indian, German? I was thinking Irish, and then I was like, no, if I'm going based off your name, I feel like you're also Islander. And then you said Jamaican. What did I say? I said Haitian? I mean, they're both French. Indian and German. Did you do that from like one of those swabs? Or is your family actually Indian and German? Can you know, like, some people are like, oh, I did my ancestry, blah, 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 blah. Like, did you do it off of that? Or did you be like, no, my mom is German and and she's half Indian. Did you do it, like, legitimately? Or did you do the swab? Please don't say the swab. Don't say the swab. I swear to goodness, if you say the swab, I'm timing you out. Like, there's no way. How could you guess? Off the name. Off the name. You can do it off the name. I'm boy. No. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. I was like, goodness forbid. You're one of those people. You're gonna be like Crib is like, oh yeah, 1% African American. Be like, where? Where? I'm dead. No, your family just knows their origins. Good. You're an up crab. Stop. It's true. Shalom. Oh my god, that's such a freaking cute emote. I love that. I want one. It's so cute. Wait, we're missing all of this. My great grandmother from my dad's side is Indian. Wait, so do you have like really nice hair? No, wait. German and Indian though. Indian has like that thick hair. But then German also has good hair. But then the Jamaican I feel like messed it up. Because my mom has nice wavy hair. But then my dad gave me some freaking kinky curl. Like look. So, like, if you see, right? Like, here is way curlier than, like, this. And all your hair is Indian. Lucky you. You'll never go bald, bro. Congratulations. You're, like, winning at life. That's nice. Like, for a guy, that's crazy. Oh, man. And then your kids? Okay. So my mom was like, not my mom, my grandmother. She was like, you gotta marry a guy. I'm stuck. She was like, you gotta make sure you marry a guy who has good hair genes, because you don't wanna be stuck with kids who have bad hair. I'm like, that's crazy. That was crazy. Wait, here, I got your jar. Strike one for having long hair. I don't like guys who have like.
Face down, but alas, thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Can you stop talking for a second so I can
We're
like
all bigger
finish?
than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not.
She's so cute. I hope she becomes our companion. Your eyelashes are long too. I don't care. I'm sorry. I meant. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Rob, hi, welcome in. Thank you for the like. I meant like. Okay. You know how like I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know how like some girls are like, oh my god, it's so lucky for guys. It's like, no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish I had like naturally long lashes too. I used to, and then I went to like I went to start doing shit to me. I'm so sorry. That's nice. That's nice. Do you get complimented on them a lot? Do people go like, oh my god, I wish I had lashes like that? Do people do that to you all the time? I'm so sorry. I genuinely did. It was too quick. Yeah. Yeah, that was. You said you were Puerto Rican and what? I'm Puerto Rican and Crucian. Crucian is an islander. So if you've ever heard of the Virgin Islands,
there's a small island or city called St. Croix, and so that's where the cruising comes from. Have a good night, Eagle. Thank you so much again for the huge dump on my face. Appreciate that. And then I also appreciate the dancing again on my face. Gotta love it. And then thank you so much for all the bits earlier. For the 1 biddies. And then don't clip that! Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice. Eyelashes? Yeah. You have natural eyelashes too? Thank you. Thank you. Forever on it. I'm gonna delete that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Fair enough, but you promised me information on the governor? It's not about the size, it's what is this dialogue? I'm not really sure. I'm not a bodily fluids person. I think it's disgusting. In any retrospect. And like there might be children listening. I'll leave it like that. I'll leave it at that. In any retrospect. You're very pretty. Thank you! That's so sweet. I really appreciate that, Rob. Thank you. Very kind of you. Oh. I heard of that island? Yeah. It's very pretty. Like, if you've ever heard of, like, St. Thomas, it's very similar to that. For sure. It's just more hilly.
If you say so, darling. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Why she said it like that? She's like, I said it's not about the size, it's how you use it. She's like, if you say so. Which means she's like, nah, it's definitely about the size. That's crazy. Who else are you talking to? Oh, so I quad stream. I have Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. My main platform is Twitch. That's who I'm talking to. Or myself, you know. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's who I'm talking to, Rob. Sorry. Is anyone here familiar with Dragon Ball Z? I think that's a Ling thing. I feel like that's a Ling thing. I'm not gonna forget that. Stop! It wasn't. Wait, the part that I said nobody cares? Or the part about. The bits. Both? Don't say that, Clip. Don't do that. I thought you were talking to the game. Could you imagine? I'm having a full-blown conversation with just like... How do I get up there? Now, wait a second. What the flipper nugget? Is it over here? Am I supposed to just... You're 4'9"? I'm about to come... You're about to what? I think you should rephrase that sentence for a second. You don't have power anymore? Anyone can make a clip. You don't have to be a mod to do it, but you're good. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know some streamers do that they're like, oh no. We only like... I think people do it if they say a lot of like cringy stuff. Or like things that are like really, really inappropriate. But I'm like, I don't care. Like, remember that whole thing that we said earlier? Like, bad publicity is also good publicity. I 100% agree with that. Can you ask me a question real quick? Sorry, I have a question. I like that, thank you. I always feel like when people do like, can I ask you a question? I always do this smart ass remark and say, well, you just did.
I think worth and wrong.
Yeah, what's up? What's your question? Did they just blow up each other? No, serious, I can't make clips anymore?
But who's counting?
The exclamation point clip, it like, it never worked, you know? Should he give him to take it away? No, he did it to himself. I didn't do anything. I think when you unfollow, it takes away like privileges. So because he wasn't like part of the community anymore, I couldn't like give him community roles to be a mod. Can I show my support by double taps and using my right hand to, you know?
You know what? Bruh. This is why I don't stream late anymore. Yeah. Please don't. Or at least don't tell me. You can show your support by liking the channel, following on my socials, and donating to the stream. I've had these dreams lately. I've tried talking to the others. They think I'm insane. I'm not. There is something in the earth, in the island. I've spoken to the animancers, watchers, and priests. No one understood. I have felt it. When no God answers my prayers. When I was without a single mercy. I felt it. The radiating heat of packed dirt and the cooling kiss of the wind. I'm not their champion. I'm not even the first to know them. I am an ant before the awe of infinity. Something is coming. Dark times, sick times. I will be with them when it happens. The tiniest margin closer to divinity. I'm sorry, but at least I asked. I think you would have been better without asking, but I appreciate you saying that you would like the live and help with supporting. If you would like to support in the other ways that I mentioned, such as following me on my other socials, that would also be greatly appreciated. So how old are you, if you mind? I always just say I'm legal. People get weird about my age, so I always just say I'm legal. I don't say like the specific number. I think I said it. I always say it on my birthday streams. But like that's it. Other than that, I'm legal.
I've never seen Emerald stare like this.
Very out of pocket. Already supported you on others just now. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I hate when these people come to do that.
We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you.
Jason! 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 So there's no way for me to delete messages, right? Like, that's a thing, right? Also, hi. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wait, are you doing it because of what he said or because of me? Wait, I just realized I could have totally taken that like out of a different context. Because now you're saying like, wait a second. You seem unsettled by, do you want to talk about it? What he said? Okay. So is it true, like when people come into a chat, do you normally like scroll up to see what they said previously? Like what was the conversation, I guess?
Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her.
You came from Twitch? Wait, what was your name on Twitch, if I can ask? I know, Ludwin. You're not gonna say? Well, now I need to know. That's so crazy. That's so funny. You went from one and you came to the other. Do you want to harm an innocent like you? Well, this person's not innocent. Are you sure you don't have history with her?
We reach. The spines tear into us. We pull our hands away. But the old scars do not lie.
Wait, Is Jason Eagle? Eagle, I could see your name being Jason.
We.
My name Jason. With my little London accent. I'm talking about Jason. Jason be me. Could it be? Wait, is it? Was I right? Wait, was I right? I don't know. You know. I got it right first try. Let's the freaking door. That's so funny. That's so funny. Like a movie star? Yeah, that's Jason. You know Jason. Jason be in the chat. Did she hurt you specifically?
A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade. Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it.
If it comes to it, I'll deal with her my own way.
No recourse but teeth.
It's a burner? What the frick are you doing that you need a burner account?
Have care.
Not gonna lie, that sounds sus. What do you need a burner account for? What are you doing? What is this? What happened over here? Thank you for staying to the ads. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sussy. What's this? Oh, they found me. Are there more of those mushroom things? No, it's a bear.
Show me what you got.
Come here. I just want.
I think worth and run. Nice shot.
Also, I didn't know you were religious, Eagle. Oh, I thought that was like just regular power lines. But it's okay, where did these guys die? They're over here. Hey, I'll probably catch you while I'm at college. Tomorrow in the morning for me? It'll be like the afternoon for you? I hope you have a good night, Eagle. Thank you again.
That's one for us.
Thank you. It was good. It was fun. Did you just burn that bear alive? Hearts. My Lunahunbunn points are getting up there. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with those points,
As if people weren't hungry enough.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything pretty late for you as well? You're gonna be lurking? Bro, what are y'all? Oh, y'all are regular people, that's why. I forgot. Bling, I thought you worked nights. Don't you stay up late then if you work nights? Right?
I don't see what's the problem.
I'm just trying to get to the next city. That's for you to find out. Whenever do I work at night? Whenever you tell me like, oh, I just go home and the cat wants to lay on my shoulder. But you know, that's just the way it is. That's how you do. You really yeah. Let's no. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, listen though. Is that not how he sounds?
They toil.
That's how he sounds, literally.
The smile of the harvest.
It's not a bad thing. I'm a little curious about that squat redeem. It literally makes me stand up and do squats. Yeah. That's like what a lot of people go for. So I forgot what it was. Like when I first started, I was like, you know, we should probably get up, do some stuff together to chat. And so I was like, oh, you know what would be cool? If we all got up and we did squats. And it became a thing that people would just pile on to me with the freaking squats though. Like Crib will go and be like, oh, I heard, did someone say squats? Boom, 800 squats incoming. Which was like flipping insane. It was insanity. I'm like, man. But it's almost midnight, yeah. I was trying to just get to this checkpoint and then we can call it because I still have to stream again in the morning.
The Emperor's envoy.
At 10
Inquisitor
a.m.
Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
I didn't realize my activities were of importance to the rank and file.
I am a captain in the Steel Garrote, envoy. The name is Alfir. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Perhaps the diplomacy should be left to the diplomats, Captain.
Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests.
10 a.m. sharp, I'm always late. Like, even though I might start to stream at 10, I won't probably, like, come on until, like, 10:15. Just so you're aware. Just FYI. It's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, by the way.
We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
For sure, bro. She's not subtle at all. Like, I don't know where the frick you got that from. Like, that's crazy that you're saying that right now. That's crazy. Man said she's as subtle as they come. In what world? In what world is she subtle? That's like a blatant lie if I've ever heard one. Curbing these crazy titles, man. Like, just let me have my regular schmegular cool little titles. I'm pretty sure we're on the same time schedule. You're in New York City. Wait, Link! If you're still here, oh my god, you have a friend now. Link is also New York, and I always talk shit about New York. That's crazy. New York is literally my least favorite city of all flipping time. All time. Forever and ever. Went from 3:30 to 6:30. We're gonna go say hi to Alto because he stopped streaming for like months and then he recently came back. If you haven't already, again, don't forget to follow us on our socials. Like I said, we have our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We've been posting pretty regularly. I try to do like different content. I'm trying to do like more like how-to or help content. And then also don't forget to join the Discord if you're interested. You can help stay posted in regards to like when our stream is gonna be, if we have an extra stream. I really appreciate you guys who came and hung out with me super duper late, which is ridiculous. Can I message you on Insta? You can. I may not answer. The best way to get a hold of me is Discord. Like, I generally don't check my DMs on Instagram because it's things like TikTok. But yeah. Also, yes, take care. Thank you again. Thank you so much, everyone, for smashing our freaking daily bits goal. That was insane. Thank you again, Numu, for 200 more bits. I really appreciate. You guys are ever lovingly sweet. And don't forget, oh, I forgot the raid message. Take that with you. Say hi to Elton. You can just say hi. Say hi, pop in, be like, I'm going to bed. Bye-bye. But it really helps me out, helps him out. He's very chill. He's normally like always doing some fishing. But
he normally watches like these funny videos, or he himself is funny. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you all have a great night, and we'll see you again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye bye. Bye bye, my loves. Bye bye.
That'd be fun.